Compensation paid out by Police Scotland to staff and the public has hit a new high, nearly doubling in 4 years to top £3 million, the Herald can reveal. In 2019, the force paid out a new high of £3.31 million in damages as a result of 227 claims, up from £1.725 million from 250 claims in 2015 and a 65% rise on the previous year when there were £2.61 million in claims. Nearly £1 million of that has been paid out to private individuals in 2019, according to official data seen by the Herald. It comes as the amount of compensation paid out under employers' liability payments made to staff, including police officers, has soared from £484,488 in the financial year 2014-15 to £4.9 million in 2018-19. The figures exclude legal expenses that may have formed part of the overall settlement. An analysis over the last 5 calendar years shows that Scotland's police force has paid out £11.68 million as a result of 1,680 claims. The figures relate to all claims handled by Police Scotland's Legal Services Department. Scottish Labour says the new figures show policing in Scotland is in disarray and that things need to change. In August it emerged that Police Scotland, which was then facing a £41.6 million deficit, warned of a threat over legal costs and compensation payouts after up to £40 million of claims associated with the failed Rangers fraud investigation emerged. The claims are in connection with their investigation into Craig White's purchase of Rangers in 2011 and the Charles Green-fronted assets purchase the following year. A chart drawn up for a report by Police Scotland Chief Financial Officer James Gray in August showed legal costs and liability claims were the biggest risk to its overstretched budget. The report talked of material threats include unbudgeted legal costs yet to be quantified. Mr. Whitehouse and colleague Paul Clark, who was also a former Rangers administrator from Duff and Phelps, were among those facing criminal proceedings in the wake of the Rangers buyouts before a judge dismissed the charges. They both won the right to pursue Scotland's top law officer Lord Advocate James Wolfe QC in October for a combined £15 million after a landmark ruling from senior judges. At the Court of Session in Edinburgh, the judges ruled the Lord Advocate was not immune from civil damages claims. Mr. Whitehouse, of Cheshire, brought a damages claim seeking £9 million against the Lord Advocate and former Police Scotland Chief Constable Phil Gormley, with Mr. Clark, of Surrey, suing for £5 million. Mr. Whitehouse and Mr. Clark, above, are seeking compensation for alleged wrongful detention, arrest and prosecution. They were the subject of an abortive attempt to prosecute them in the High Court following the takeover of the Ibrox Club by Craig White and its subsequent administration and liquidation. Several charges were dropped by the Crown and the remainder against T. For more on this story, visit the news article link.